Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, and I would like to take this opportunity to basically thank an individual subscriber out there for providing me with this next project that I'm about to show you guys. He goes by the name of Timothy Mostad. Thank you, good sir, and I hope that you enjoy this video by the time it finishes. Now, when it comes to this article that I am about to share with you guys, I think that it's one of the most horrific articles that I have ever seen, to be honest with you. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that this article offers us a window into one of the most disgusting denominations of Christianity I have ever seen, to be honest with you guys. And it's something that I felt motivated to share with you pretty much right away when the subscriber Timothy Mostad, shared this article with me. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think at the end of this video because I would really be interested in seeing what you guys have to say about this. So let's get to the article at hand here. Now I'm going to read a part of this article to you guys again. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you guys. I just wanted to basically read bits and pieces to you and then offer my own opinion on this, obviously. Now, the new federal courthouse in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah is a massive futuristic cube of metal and glass that looks imposing, austere, and above all, impregnable. Armed guards patrol the exterior 24 hours a day. But if a certain group of polygamous religious extremists in a lonely corner of southern Utah are to be believed, this Wednesday the walls will split open and fall when one of their leaders, Lyle Jeffs, appears before the judge in a major fraud case, according to former followers of his sect. Simultaneously, an earthquake will apparently cause the walls of a prison in Texas to crumble, and Lyle's brother Warren Jeffs, the group's prophet and supreme leader, will also walk free, despite the fact that he has been serving a sentence of life plus 20 years in that state since 2011, convicted of having sex with underage girls as young as 12 years old that he took as polygamous wives. Now, guys, this is fucking disgusting. And this is exactly why I wanted to share this with you guys. Because these are some of the Christians that obviously think that they are morally superior than everybody else. And this is complete garbage to me. This individual that is in a prison here in the same state that I am in is a disgusting man, to be honest with you guys. He used his fairy tale that he believes in to take advantage of innocent victims. It is disgusting to me, and to be honest with you guys, I hope that he remains in prison for the rest of his natural life. And chances are he's probably going to be there for the rest of his natural life, which is a good thing. I think that dangerous religious people like this who believe in this ridiculous fairy tale do not belong out in the public as far as I'm concerned. They pose a great danger in society, and we have seen evidence like this time and time again. These people really don't care about the individuals that follow them. These people think that it's necessary to, force this religious propaganda down their throats, to the point where these followers of theirs actually think it's true. They eat it up like candy. And this is one of the things that actually offends me the most about all of this. Because these people continue with this horrific behavior all of the time with innocent victims. And this type of thing must be stopped. And this Lyle Jeffs character is equally as bad as well for taking it upon himself to con people out of their hard earned money and everything else that they work for. I actually hope that when he appears before the court for this fraud case, I hope that they put him in prison for a very long time as well, so that he can have the time to think about what he did to his victims in this particular case. These religious people who participate in this horrific behavior really shows us that they are not morally superior, that all they are is a bunch of con men and con women who take it upon themselves to spew propaganda pretty much all of the time. That's all that they are good at, basically. They are morally bankrupt. Christianity is morally bankrupt, and it's simply a behavior that really disgusts me to no end. So let's get back to the article, guys, because I actually do want to read you guys a little bit more of this. Now, by divine coincidence, perhaps, Wednesday is the 6th of April. And I do apologize, guys, because this article is a little old. I didn't get around to making the video right away because I had a lot of other things on my plate as far as my personal life is concerned, and a podcast that I did, and also there was a couple of videos that I wanted to pump out right away, and I apologize again for not making this video sooner. Now, the date most Mormons and the outlawed rejected offshoot sect of that religion known as the Fundamentalist Latter-day Saints, FLDS, proclaims is the actual birthday of Jesus Christ. Well, first of all, there's no evidence of this Jesus Christ existing in the first place. So naturally, I would think that, this birthday that they are proposing is rather ridiculous. But let's continue with the article. I am hearing from people inside the FLDS that on April 6th, there is going to be a kind of apocalypse, said Alyssa Wall, who escaped from the repressive FLDS community after being forced by Warren Jeffs to marry her cousin when she was just 14 years old. It is prophesized. You know what? Over the years, we have seen a lot of religious individuals basically make these prophecies on how the world is going to end. Those dates come and they go. And to me, this really makes them look like fools, right? These people want to push forth this idea that somehow this magic man in the sky is going to come down and he's going to do whatever he does, if you will, and the world is basically going to end. We've heard this a lot over the years, and the more that I hear it, the more amused I am, actually. And the more I have to laugh because all of these stories are ridiculous. This alleged holy book is completely ridiculous as well. The excuses that these people have to offer, to be honest with you guys, hold no validity with me whatsoever. They just want to, get people within their circles to become victims because of this belief in their fairy tale, right? Their fairy tale Christianity does promote this type of behavior. And again, it's simply disgusting. It's something that I will continue to be against time and time again. That's how I feel about it. So, thus far, however, the only signs of apocalypse have been the series of criminal and civil cases that have hit the sect all at once, leading seasoned observers of this group of fundamentalists to ask if this is the beginning of the end of the FLDS. Now, this is probably going to happen. This whole denomination of Christianity, this group, is basically going to fall apart, and rightfully so. I think that these type of things are harmful to society. Again, we have seen this in the past. Just look at, what's his name? Jim Jones, I believe, the one that led that massive group of people to a third world country and have them drink Kool-Aid. Take a look at what that Christian did to innocent people. It's disgusting. This type of behavior is really disgusting. And this is a prime example of how not to be in society. This is a prime example of how not to act towards other people. And this is also an example of what a fairy tale can actually do when it does come to a negative impact on society. We see it right here. These people were involved in, raping young children. These people were involved in conning people out of their hard-earned money, and anything else that might have belonged to them. This behavior is immoral. These whole, disgusting positions are simply insane. And that's, the message that I'm basically trying to get across. And Christianity is a bad idea. And that's my opinion, whether people like it or not. Now, I know that there are Christians out there that are good people. Some of them are actually good people. But, what really pisses me off is the fact that, these same exact Christians basically say, well, these things are in the Bible, they're in the Old Testament, but we don't pay attention to them. That story's insignificant, etc., etc. But I believe if you want to be a true Christian and if you want to have a true belief in this fairy tale, I think that you have to believe in 100% of it. There's no cherry picking. And it's simply insane to me to see people pick and choose what they want just so that they can, feel motivated somehow to make it through life, like these fucking idiots in this article. It's disgusting. It really is. Unfortunately, in this country and abroad, when it comes to the planet, there are a lot of victims from religion. There are a lot of victims that literally have to face pain and anguish every day because of Christianity, because of Islam, and any other religion that promotes this nonsense. You know, there needs to be a time when all of this superstitious nonsense needs to be eradicated. Because if it isn't eradicated or if it isn't kept in check, it is only going to get worse. And I talk about this all of the time. We see examples of this all over the country where Christians take advantage of others. They use this fairy tale of theirs to take advantage of innocent people all of the time. Christianity, I think, is a multi-billion-dollar business that isn't taxed one fucking cent. They take advantage of society. They build these multi-million-dollar churches while people are sleeping, in cardboards across the street. This is stupidity at its finest, you know. And like I said before, I will continue to make videos like this to expose the nonsense that Christianity has to offer. And I know that there are going to be Christians out there that will probably not like what I say, but this is my position. This is what I'm going to continue to talk about time and time again. Because the behaviors of these individuals who believe in this fairy tale really disgust me. And they will continue to disgust me till the end of time, basically. Well, till the end of my time, to be honest with you guys. And that's how I feel about it. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I thank you all for giving me an ear to listen to what I have to say.